Hello there, welcome to Cartooning with Paul. Today I'm going to show you how to draw Robin from Teen Titans. So, let's get started. Hello cartooners, welcome back. Yeah, we're going to tackle Robin from the Teen Titans animated show from 2003, 2004. So, let's dive in. Now, in this particular version of the Teen Titans, Robin is 5 heads tall. So we're going to, I'm just going to throw in a rough head shape like so. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just made it. Another thing, he is all leg. His torso is a head tall. And I'm going to give him line of action like so. Shoulders are going to be up like this. Hips are going to be countering for weight distribution. And now let's throw in rib cage. And hips. And here we go. This would be the bottom of his torso here. And now, there's his knee. Okay, his knee is exactly halfway between his hip and the ground. And I'm just going to throw in some placeholder here. Yeah, he's all leg. They're very thin, but we can't forget the muscle structure either. But this is just placeholder. We'll come back to it and give him something of substance. This leg, like this. Knee has to line up. Calf. And he has these big clunky boots. I guess the boot's down there. All right, now I'm noticing that this boot needs to come forward a little bit, but we'll play with this. He's going to have his arms crossed in front of him. So for those that love going over how to draw crossed arms, you're in luck today. What I do is, as you guys may remember, I like to draw in kind of like a rectangle or a box shape. Right about here. His elbows come down to the bottom of his rib cage, and then they cross. So now, my trick to doing this is I like to draw in the outermost or the topmost part of the arm first. So let's, alright, well, I'll draw in the sleeve later. Let's throw in the arm shape. And it's going to go in like this. And he's got a rounded forearm here. Now the next layer is this arm, and it's going to be crossing over. His hand is going to be tucked under. You got to remember, he's thin and he's lanky. He's a young teen, so he doesn't have any real definition, really. He's certainly fit, but we're not going to give him big bulging muscle here. He gains that later. Okay. And now we've got his other hand over here, and then the arm. Got his chest here, and you guys have to excuse my voice today. I have a cold. I woke up with it in the middle of the night. Perfect for my days off just before a filming day. So To the person that got me sick, if you're watching, thanks. Okay, so we've got his cape that drapes over his shoulders here. And we'll continue that in a minute. Yeah, let's throw in his utility belt, which sits a little high around his waist. He's got the round disc there for the buckle. And there's like almost looks like a dial there in the front. And the belt itself is kind of thin, but then he's got these great big compartments. They went with the designs from the 90s on the Teen Titans and the early 2000s. And it was a great design. It was beautifully designed. I just couldn't get past the antics of Japanese animation. I was kind of hoping it was going to be more like the Batman animated series, but it ended up being a lot more popular than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Okay. This show was so popular they redesigned it for Cartoon Network, a younger audience. I couldn't believe it. When my nephews were watching it several years later, they couldn't believe I knew about it. It's like, please. Okay. All right, and now we've got these green pants that he wears, and let's clean up. It's a fun design, how they designed the anatomy and the muscle structures of these characters. Yep. And then those steel-toed boots that he wears. Okay, and now let's fix this one here. Oh, that's much better. Okay. I knew I'd fix it. Okay, the boots are a shiny black, and he has some kind of steel toe on those boots. All right, and now let's give him that menacing stare. So Robin's going to be kind of angling his head downward. Throw his nose in first. And then he has these humongous lenses on his mask. And they do a crisscross pattern. And then we're just going to give it a nice big thick black outline. Give him a small mouth there. And now, just Just very lightly throw in a guideline there. His hair. Go like that. Remember, he's angling his head down so we can throw that ear up high. And then he has this other ear here. Then he has this, like, very early 2000s hairstyle going here. And now, like I promised, let's billow that cape in the wind. And there we are, Teen Titans Robin. Guys, if you like drawing videos like this, I've got a whole playlist of how to draw like Bruce Timm. Bruce Timm did produce on this show. I don't know why he didn't design it. But I do want to thank you very much. And until the next video, we'll see you later.